What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Skill Garage. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than a normal build. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of boxes in front of you, and basically it's a whole bunch of materials and supplies that's going to help me up my game. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing and just going through it. So let's get to it. Alright, so I've gone ahead and changed up the background, the scenery. I went ahead and brought out the green mat. It looks a whole lot better in my opinion. Before we jump into this video, make sure that you are subscribed. It's free. Literally all you have to do is press the subscribe button. It's that easy and it supports your boy. Let us go ahead and open up this package. So what we have here is the dual action gravity fed Neo-Cyan airbrush made by Iwata. So as you can see, this is what the packaging of the airbrush looks like. On the back, they give you a little bit of the description of all its components and its perfect working pressure. All right, let us go ahead and open it up. So basically, I feel like I've put this purchase off getting an airbrush for the last year and a half or so. There she is. And the main reason I've put this purchase off is basically just because I didn't really want to put in like the research to find like a good airbrush for a beginner, but I eventually just decided to stop being lazy and go ahead and get it because I mean it's only gonna help me. But this is what the airbrush looks like, as you can see. So it is a dual action airbrush, which means you can push down, as you can see, and also pull back. And then this is the paint cap that comes with it. There you go. As you can see, this is 7 milliliters. It also comes with another one that is 1.50 milliliters, which we'll take a look at in a second. So this is what the airbrush looks like. It feels pretty good. It's not too heavy compared to ones I've held in the past. Yeah, feels pretty solid, looks pretty solid, good quality. Wouldn't expect really anything less from Iwata. The fitting for this is an 1/8 hose. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let us go ahead and take it apart. All right, that is the airbrush fully disassembled. Here are all the pieces for it. Pretty easy to disassemble, nothing really too difficult. Yep, pretty basic beginner airbrush. And they also give you a little mini spanner for taking apart the needle, and it has Neo on it. That looks kind of cool. So yeah, this looks pretty good, feels pretty good. It's a pretty solid product. Got it for around $67 on eBay. I couldn't find literally a single bad result for it, surprisingly. So that's how you know the product has got to be good. But we'll go ahead and put this aside and get the next box. So as you can see, this next package is without a doubt the biggest box that we have. And the product inside of this box is what's gonna make the airbrusher, bro. What? The product inside of this box is what is going to make the airbrush run. So let's go ahead and get it open. All right. Another box inside of a box. I like that. Creative. Let us go ahead and open this smaller box that's inside the bigger box. And how to airbrush, how do you do that? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I guess it'd be best to just slide this out. That's what she said. There we go. Oh, so much packaging. So as you can see on the side, they list some information about it, the horsepower, voltage, hertz, RPM, as you can see. But the nice thing about this air compressor is it basically comes ready to run as is. As you can see, it comes with a water tap, regulator, and a gauge as well. And this thing goes up to around 58 psi and then levels off at 40 psi. So it's pretty good for working with models not too high psi. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It comes with the handle. It's not too heavy. I'd say it's around somewhere between like 5 to 10 pounds, I'd say. It's not too heavy. And it's not too loud. Let's go ahead and plug it in and try it. All right, let's try it. So it's not too loud at all. The way to address the PSI is to lift this nozzle and twist it, but nothing's gonna show because it's not connected to anything. But just to show that it does work, as you can see, pressure builds up when my finger covers it. Nevertheless, on to the next product. All right, up next is this package from Hobbytown, and what's inside is basically a whole bunch of paint. Oh, like every movie ever. Let me be very delicate with it. That's dope. They tied them up. As you can see, we went with all Tamiya. We're gonna hold Tamiya down until it's over. Basically, I've had nothing but good experiences with all their paint. As you can see, this is what they look like inside. Straight liquid gold. So the colors that I got were X18 semi-gloss black, XF1 flat black, X11 chrome silver, X2 white, X22 clear. I think this one is actually gloss clear. X20A some thinner, and X7 red. So these are just basically colors that I have for now, some basic starter colors. We're definitely gonna get more colors later, but for now, since I'm getting just a hand of airbrushing and how to really do it, I wanna just start with these colors and just get the basics out the way. All right, on to the next one. This package here is from Amazon, and inside of this is a, yes sir, we know what's happening. So this here is the Tamiya Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Nismo edition. As you can see, this is gonna be a pretty fun build. I built this last year, in my opinion, when I didn't have too much skill and wasn't really ready for it. But I'd say I'm more than ready for it now. As you can see, this is what the box looks like. Got stuff all up on the side. Typical Tamiya packaging. But yeah, can't wait to build this. Definitely next up. Also in that same box from Amazon, we got this 0.0 hose for the airbrush, air compressor, 1/8 fitting. Plus it also comes with a 1/4 fitting, which is just already on there right now. Damn. So this is what it looks like. I believe that this one is 10 feet long. And then this is the 1/4 connector that's on it. Just straight up remove it. And bam, 1/8. Perfecto. All right, for the second to last box, we have this camera desk mount, as you can see. This is what it looks like. Essentially, this is just going to straight up mount onto the desk, because basically I've been using a tripod for my setup now, and the tripod always gets in my way of just like rotating and moving my chair around. But if I can just be able to attach this to the desk and just have it sit like this, perfect. Damn, bro. There we go. Bruh. And this is how you end up mounting it to the table. So essentially you'll just adjust it how much you want it to be mounted. Mount it. Voila. Perfecto. All right, on to the very last box. This one is a shelf from IKEA. And I got this for around $20. It's basically just like 3 or 4 pieces of like wood. 4, yeah, just 4. This is what it looks like when it's finished. No cap, when I went to IKEA, I truly thought I was just gonna be able to just buy it straight up. I didn't know I was gonna have to be Bob the Builder, but nevertheless, it comes with instructions as well on how to build this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and build this. Alright, so I've gone ahead and set up the shelf. As you can see, I've gone ahead and organized it, and basically by like which way I'm going to be using it. So most of the colors are at the bottom, and some glue and some brushes, just because those are going to be like the most used. Got the airbrush, a whole bunch of other stuff, tape, blah blah blah, more stuff and random parts here. Kit that's up next, man, that ring light, and then the air compressor right here. So this is like my first time actually having like a legit setup, so this is gonna be kind of useful, kind of clutch, because before I would keep stuff like in a different room, and every time I would have to get to it, that would take so long to go get up. So no cap, this is a lot nicer. I think I might paint this black, not gonna lie, one day, but for now it's just gonna stay white. But that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you liked it, make sure you like, go ahead and leave a comment down below, I will reply, and subscribe. Come on, it's free. All you gotta do is press the button. That's simple. But yeah, we on the way up.